Recording is on.
Hello, welcome everybody. LisaBug Cardio Strength Fusion. And today we have a really nice workout that can be done with no equipment. It can be a body weight class, but I do have dumbbells. I'm going to demonstrate those on a few of the exercises, but this is a great workout if you're traveling and you don't have any equipment with you or don't have anything at home and you want to play this later on YouTube. All of the exercises can be done also with just body weight. So I have a mat here. I have a couple of different sizes set of dumbbells. We're going to take several exercises 1 minute a piece. There'll be a nice blend of cardiovascular calisthenics, some strength training, upper, lower body, and core stabilization work. And at the end, we'll do a really nice, good stretch section today. So make sure that you're taking the options that work good for your body today, really listening, tuning into how you feel as you do this workout, staying in the safe zone for you. So we'll start warming up today. So make sure your space is clear. Take the feet a little bit outside the hips and just little squats down and up. Doesn't have to be too big right off the bat. Just start to check in, see how your knees are doing, your hips, your ankles. Nice core engagement. Good. 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, 3 pulses and rise. 3, 2, 1, and up. 3, 2, 1, and up. You can go at your own pace today as well. We'll add the arms with this. They're at the shoulders. 3, 2, 1, and stretch. 3, 2, 1, stretch. Good. Now on that stretch up, I want you to lift your heels off the floor. Lift the heels up. So we get the ankles starting to warm up. A little balance going on as well. 5 more. Reach. 4. Stretch it up. 3. And up. 2. 1 more time. 3, 2, 1, and up. Shoulder rolls. Nice and slow. We're rolling back to open up the chest. Good. Now alternating shoulder rolls, the right side, the left side. Now as you roll the shoulder, lift the heel up. Lift the heel up. Lift. Lift. 8 more. 7. You can make this bigger. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll go squat, step in, squat, step in. So I'm pulling in with my inner thigh. Right leg stays on the floor. Now as you pull this left leg in, lift your knee up. Knee up. Good. 4, 3, 2. The knee becomes a side raise out. Out. So we're just warming up the hips through all directions. Good. Now the side leg becomes a hamstring curl. Pull the heel back. Squat, pull the heel back. Good. We've got 4, 3, 2. Now to the other side, step in. Squat, step in. Squat, step in. Good job. Now I have my hands at my hips, but you can do anything you'd like with your arms. Make them a little bit more athletic. Now pick up this knee. So we go squat, knee up, squat, knee up. Abs tight. 4, 3. Just in the warm-up phase. Side leg out. Out. Good. Feel this muscle working here, right in the outer thigh. 4, 3, 2. Make this a little hamstring curl. Kick the butt with your heel. You're bending your knee and contracting the back of the leg. 4, 3, 2, just squat to the center and hold. Shift your body weight over to the right side. Flex this foot up, and we'll go point, flex, point, flex. Good. Feel this little stretch in the inner thigh. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slide over to the other side. Pull the toe up, stretch, point and flex. 8, up, 7, up, 6. Ankle mobility. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Glide back to the middle. Little squat. Bring your fingertips right behind your head. Slowly side bend over to the right and over to the left. Now as you side bend, release your right arm down. Bring it up, your left arm down. And bring it up. Just warming up through the waistline. Little stretch through the lats, triceps. We've got 4. And up. 3. Up. 2 more. And one more time. Back to center. Big chest expansion here. Pull your elbows back. Breathe. Then rotate the hands. Reach back behind you. Interlace your fingers. Straighten your legs up. And look up towards the ceiling. Just a little baby back bend. Release the hands. Shake out the arms. All right, we're going to move into our cardio section. The first one is squat together. Squat together. So this is level 1. Start to move with me. If you like a little bit more impact, higher level, jump squat together. Now we have 1 minute. I've got my timer here. So if you've got that big squat out together, go at your own pace or side to side. Squat down. Now you can also add some arms anytime you're doing cardio to get that heart rate up just a little bit more. And we've got 1 minute per exercise with about 15 seconds for me to set you up into the next one coming up. If you need to stop sooner or just march in place, just want you to keep moving. All right, we've got 20 seconds to go. Remember, you've got that big jump out and in. This is an option. Good work. 10 seconds. We've got push-ups coming up next. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You've got 15 seconds to get down and set up. So we can come from the knees, from the toes, hands narrow or wide, or a little bit moderate position in between. Get ready. 4, 3, 2, push-ups. Now you can do these nice and slow, or pick up the pace, or vary the tempo and speed. So I want you to think about good core alignment. Abs in, nice neutral spine. Try not to let your head fall down or look forward. Just want to keep a good neutral head position. We inhale to bend the elbows. Exhale to push up. We've got 30 seconds to go. Working the chest, working the triceps, working those shoulders. Down and up, down and up. Good job, guys. Just 10 seconds left on these, and we're back on our feet. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, 15 seconds to get prepped for a little jump rope. So you're going to start to spin your rope, and it's a step, kick, step, kick, step, kick, step, kick. Now, if you don't want to jump, you're right in here. Or you can add that little hop. 1 minute. So we're using our forearm muscles. We're not using the whole shoulder. as we spin that imaginary jump rope. When we get to 30 seconds, we're going to jump rope backwards. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now reverse, go backwards with your forearms. You can stay grounded right here. Step, kick, step, kick. Keep breathing. We've got an elbow plank coming up, a forearm plank. Back down on your mat. 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Forearm plank. You've got 15 seconds to get set up. Down to your forearms. From the knees or the toes. Whenever you're ready, pop up. 60 seconds begins now. Now, you can stay still with this. If you want a variation, tap one toe out and in. Other side, out and in. You can do this from the knees also. Tap out, tap out. Really breathe. Or just stay nice and steady. You're halfway through. 30 seconds to go in this forearm plank. Then we're back on our feet again. Check your shoulders, make sure they're down and back. You want to be sure your butt's not up in the air. Keep it nice and level to the floor. 15 seconds. Breathe. Woo! Core stabilization at its best. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back up on your feet. Woo! What do we got next? We have high knees. So we're going to lift up the knee nice and high. You can go half time or a double time. Up, 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 up. 60 seconds. Starting now. Good. So you choose the tempo you want to go. You can pull your arms down, or you can just pump them if you're jogging those high knees in place. Good. Take it where you want to be today. Now if you're like, I could do a few of these fast ones, but I can't do it for a whole minute, just do a few and then slow it back down. We have 30 seconds to go. Good. So you can still keep up the intensity here if you don't want to run in place. If you have arthritis, knees, or hips, just do this low impact version. It's great. Nice job. Woo! We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down to the floor. Have a seat. Hands are behind you. Pick your hips up off the floor. We have a tricep dip and a crab kick. Tricep dip, crab kick. 60 seconds. Begin now. So we bend the elbow for your dip, and then you reach the opposite hand toward your foot. Now, if that's difficult for you for balance, you don't have to lift your hand off the floor. You can go dip and kick. Dip and kick. And you've got to bend your elbows to get the tricep. You can't just shrug down. So I want you to stay nice and lifted. Bend those elbows till your seat touches the floor. Then do your crab kick. Woo. Working the back of the arms. Working the abs. A little bit in your glutes too to keep your hips off the floor. Nice job. Let's see how we're doing on time. 15 seconds. Crab kick and a dip. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back on your feet. Shake out those arms a little bit. We have a boxing movement. Start just by shifting your weight side to side. Right jab, jab out. 60 seconds seconds, right jab. Now, if you want to do that boxer shuffle, you can let your feet really move side to side, or just keep your feet still and shift your body weight. Jab, jab, jab. This left hand guard is up by your face. That's protecting you, and you're looking out at that target. Jab, jab, jab. Nice. 30 seconds to go. Now when you jab, pull it back in really quick. So it's jab, retract, jab, retract. That'll work your bicep, shoulders, upper back. Good. So you can train your arms without using weights here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Relax. We've got 60 seconds on the other side, 15 seconds to set up. Soften your knees, bring that guard up, start to shift your weight side to side. Left arm, jab, go, push, push. So our tricep in the front of the shoulder work to jab forward. Our bicep in the back of our shoulder and upper back do the retraction. So we're getting work for those arms in both directions. Heart rate should be up. I want to feel you breathe in deep into the chest, into the lungs, into the belly. Guard hand is up by your face. We're almost there. 15 seconds. We have a drink break coming up. A little restoration. Let that heart rate come down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, grab a quick drink break. Woo. Let your heart rate come down a little bit. We have jumping jacks coming up next. Jumping jacks can be done high or low impact. All right, arms are nice and loose. Whenever you're ready to start in, just start to tap your toes side to side for low impact jumping jack. Arms come up. You can stay right here with low impact, or both feet jump out. 1 minute, starting now. Good, light on the feet. Try not to land heavy. That's going to help your knees. Low impact or high. Good. Now remember, if 1 minute's too long, you need to take a break. I still want you to move. So you can just be right here into a march. Just keep moving your body. Good. We're halfway through, down to 30 seconds to go. Jack it out. Woo. Looking good. Let me check my notes to see what we have. Oh, we have a side plank coming up on the right arm. Yeah. 15 seconds. Jumping jacks. Breathe. Really spike that heart rate up there. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right side plank, so you can be on your elbow, on your hand, from your knee, or from your feet. Get ready. In 4, 3, 2, 60 seconds, hold. Now, at home, I want you to add any variations you want. So some options. You can reach down into a twist and up. If you have your knee down, you can add a leg raise. Or just hold it nice and still. Working on core stabilization. Woo. Breathe. You should have your shoulders stacked, your hips stacked as well. We're down to 15 seconds. Keep breathing. Try not to let the hips sag. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Okay, 15 seconds to get set up on the other side. Take a couple shoulder rolls. Bring that left hand down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, begin. Choose your plank. Add variations if you want. A rotating plank, a side leg raise, or hold it still. Good job. Now if you have wrist issues, you can be down on your elbow, like we worked for our forearm plank from both elbows earlier. Good. So we've got some weight training coming up next. But again, if you don't have hand weights at home or you're traveling with no weights, this next exercise can be done without the dumbbells. Almost there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Woo. All right, shake out those arms. Pick up your dumbbells. Alternating back stepping lunges. So with the weights, we're going to add a bicep curl and then other side, bicep curl. So if you don't have weights, just keep your hands at your hips and just do the leg work. All right, 60 seconds, here we go. Step back, step in. Now you can also do front stepping lunges if you like. For me, they bother my knee a little bit more, but you can try some of those front stepping lunges and see if you like those. Either way is great. Curl. Any size hand weights. Now you can also do some side raises or front raises here. So challenge yourself to do any arm work that feels good for the workload you have. Any pace of this movement. This is not a cardio emphasis, it's strength, so we want to go a little slower. 10 seconds. Woo. Good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next exercise. Bring those weights right in front of you. Squat down. Lift the leg up to the side as the weights go over the head. Ready? Begin. 60 seconds. Squat, side raise. So if you don't have weights, you're just here, same exercise without the workload. Good. If 2 weights are too heavy, you're going to just hold 1 in both hands. Breathe. Woo. We're almost at that halfway mark here. Just about 30 seconds coming up to go in this exercise. Nice job. Squat. Lift. Good, good, good. 15 seconds to go. If the arms get tired, just do the legs right in here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights are down. Okay, you're going to come down to the floor on your seat. Right leg is out in front of you. Left leg bent, arms forward. Lean back, pick up this leg, and we go lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. So we're going to start this exercise with the leg in parallel alignment. Tighten the thigh so you're really working the quad. Good. 3, 2, 1. Now turn this leg out so you're working with your inner thigh as you lift up. Up. Nice job. Pull the abs in. You're leaning back slightly, engaging the core. Woo. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now turn this leg inward. Lift the leg up. This will finish our 60 seconds on this side. Lift. Lift. Good. Woo. 10 seconds. Last 4, 3, 2, and one, set that leg down, take a little stretch forward. We've got 15 seconds to get us set up on the other side. So we'll bend the leg we worked, lean back a little bit, left leg lifts, up, up, starting in parallel. Now you're going to feel this in the front of the thigh. The quad is really working, but you've got some core engagement as well. Yes. Lift, lift. Woo. 2 more. 1 more. Turn that leg out, leaning with your inner thigh. Lift, up, up. Nice job. So we've got the hip flexor working as well as that adductor, inner thigh here. Shoulders are down, abs really braced. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate the toe in. Lead with the outside of your shoe. 20 seconds to go. Lift, lift. Oh my, I'm feeling it. I don't know about you guys. Really working here. 10 seconds. Woo. 4 more reps. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that knee in. Oh, straighten the legs. Let's just fold over the leg. So we have some bridges with pulses. You have your choice to do one leg or both. So roll down onto your back. Place your feet a little bit closer than hips distance. Lift your hips up and we lift lower. Lift lower. Now I'm never going to touch my hips down to the floor. So your choice if you want to stay with both legs. Great, you've got 60 seconds. Or pick one foot up off the floor. Single leg bridging. This is great for your glute and hamstring. I'll let you know when we're halfway through so we can switch sides. Lift, lift. Nice job. 10 seconds left on this leg. Push, push. 2 more reps. 1 more. Switch legs if you're on singles. 30 seconds to go. It's lift, lower, lift, lower. Drive it up. Push into your heel. Now if you're doing single leg, try to make sure your pelvis is level. Try not to twist your pelvis. 10 seconds. Lift, lift. 2 more reps. Up and up. Set your hips down. Hug your knees into your chest. Okay, we have bicycle crunches coming up. Your knees are in tabletop. Your fingertips right at your temple. Rotate. Side, side. Now you choose the rate of speed you want to go here. Faster is not necessarily better. I want you to feel that rotation and engage your core. Try not to pull on your head. Keep your elbows out. Rotate. Rotate. Loosen my microphone here. I peeled it off my ear. Rotate. All right, how much time do we have? 25 seconds. Now, if you want to pick it up a little bit, just not too quick. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Excellent. 10 seconds. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab behind your thighs. Roll yourself up. Come back to a stand. We're going to grab one of your weights. So holding on to it end to end. Cross your right foot behind your left and reach your weight to the floor. Then reach it up to the ceiling. Down and up. It's a curtsy lunge with an overhead press. All right, 60 seconds. Now, if you don't have a weight, you're just here reaching down, reaching up. I want you to twist your body, rotate, and reach. rotate, reach. If you have that weight, you're working the biceps as you bring it in toward you, and then the triceps and shoulders to press it above the head. Good, just a little less than 30 seconds to go on this side. Reach, lift, reach, lift. 15 seconds. Woo. Nice job, nice job. 2 more reps. And 1 more rep. And relax. Set that weight down. We'll do the other side here in a second. We've got butt kicks. So your heels come back towards the glutes. You can go half time or double time. Kick, 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 kick. 60 seconds. So choose that rate of speed. Pull the heel back and use your arms. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Good job, good job. Now we have to make sure that we remember which side we did the curtsy lunge, right? So we go to the other side. Heel back, kick the butt, fire your hamstrings. 30 seconds to go. Pull, pull, pull. Now if you're pulling your arms back, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Squeeze, squeeze. Abs in tight. Soft knees. Pull, pull. 15 seconds. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, pick that hand weight up. So on the other side, we curtsy the right foot back, yes? So we're going to stand on the right foot, curtsy the left foot back, and reach it up. Here we go, 60 seconds. Curtsy lunge, overhead press. Breathe. So I'm not doing these really fast at all. Your right knee bends to do that little lunge, and then you're lifting your right heel off the floor as you reach up. The ball of my right foot really never leaves the floor. Rotate and reach. Good job, good job. Just about 10 seconds remaining. You know, I think I looked at it wrong. I think we've got 15 seconds remaining. After this repetition, rotate and reach. Now 10 seconds. 2 more reps. 1 more rep. And relax. Set that weight down. It's time for a drink break. Take a quick swig of water. Let that heart rate come down a little bit. We'll spike it again with some cardio coming up. All right. So what we have is 3 knee lifts, 2, 1, 3 marches. So it's 3 knee lifts, 2, 1, march, march, march. Now instead of the march, you can do a jumping jack, out and in. 3, 2, 1, and a jack. All right, 60 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, march, march, march. 3, 2, 1, march, march, march. 3, 2, 1, jumping jack. 3, 2, 1, jumping jack. 3, 2, 1. You choose the one that works best for you, and you don't have to be on my pace. Because at home, you're doing whatever works good for you. Good. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds to go. Nice job. Get that heart rate back up. 15 seconds. Now Mountain climbers are coming up. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, into plank position. Hands are down. You're here on your toes. Mountain climbers, one knee comes forward, the other knee comes forward. Now, if you'd rather not do mountain climbers, you can do alternating spinal balance. All right, here we go, gang. 60 seconds. Mountain climbers or spinal balance. I'll show a little bit of both. Mountain climbers can be done at any pace here. Spinal balance, nice and controlled. Opposite hand and leg. Reach out, reach out. Now both of these are core oriented. You want to keep the abs nice and engaged. Your back muscles contracted. Reach. Reach. Or pump those knees in. We have 30 seconds to go. Woo! Good job. Nice long spine. Neutral head position. Make sure you're breathing. Sweating. Working hard. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Okay, downward facing dog to a high plank. This one looks like this. We're up and down dog, and we come to plank, shoulders over wrists. Then we lift up to down dog, shoulders over wrist. Your option from your knees, go child's pose, shoulders over wrists. Okay, 60 seconds. I'm also going to give you another challenging option. Come to plank, and then to down dog, reach one hand across to the opposite leg. Plank, reach across. Plank, reach across. You got to make sure you feel stable on your mat if you choose that option, so you're not going to slide. Breathe. Give yourself a nice solid plank. Then push back either to that child's pose or down dog. 30 seconds. Now your shoulders are working here. Each time you come into plank, you're stabilizing your deltoids. Then you're pushing away with your shoulders. So feel that work in your arms. 15 seconds. Woo! Excellent, excellent. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, grab one of your weights, have a seat, boat pose. Either feet on the floor or feet up. Take your weight, turn it to one side, turn it to the other side. I think it's my hat. My microphone is in your place. Woo. All right, we're going to turn that weight side to side. 60 seconds. Go, 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 go. Now it's okay if your feet are down. This is all right. Just a nice little lean back. Rotate, side, side. Now make your head a part of this movement. I want you to look over your shoulder. Look over your shoulder. Neck rotation as well as your spinal rotation. If you don't have a weight, just bring your hands here, rotate, and rotate. We have 30 seconds to go. Side to side. Now make sure you're breathing. And I like to exhale into the rotation, then inhale as I'm coming back to center. But either way is okay. 15 seconds. Woo! Nice job. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Option to grab that weight and roll down on your back, or no weight at all. We've got shootouts. So knees are in table. The weight is at your chest. So we shoot the feet out and the arms above the head. Pull them back in. Shoot out. Come in. Now your option is one leg at a time if that's better for your lower back. All right, beginning now, 60 seconds, shootouts. Reach, pull it in. Now it's really important that you stabilize your lower back here. And you're not letting your back arch a lot off the floor. So keep pushing that spine down into the floor. Shoot out and bring it in. Shoot out, bring it in. Keep it going, guys. You're halfway, 30 seconds. Now if you don't have weight, it's the same thing. Just shoot your arms above your head and bring your knees in, or one at a time. Great core stabilization work here. Reach, reach. Just 15 seconds remaining, then we're back up on our feet. Woo! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On your feet, we have quick back stepping lunges. Back, 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 back. 60 seconds. Now, this is your option 1. Your option 2 is a cross-country ski. So you're just switching your legs and switching your arms. Of course, one is low impact, one is higher. Reach, reach, reach. Nice job, nice job. Looking good, you guys. Just about to the 30-second mark. Reach, reach. Now I'm just tapping the ball of my foot to the floor, not driving my heel all the way down. So just the toe taps. Your body weight stays over your legs. Good job, good job. 15 seconds to go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down to the floor. Woo. So we've got a weighted option for a Pilates roll-up. So your legs are straight. The weight is out in front of you. You're going to roll down, bring the weight above the head, and roll yourself back up. Now, if this isn't all right for you, just roll part way down and come back up. 60 seconds. This is our last 1-minute exercise before our cool down and stretch. Take your time, go at any speed. Roll, reach, roll up. Good. Roll it back. Now, if you don't have a weight, it actually acts as a little counterweight. So when you don't have weight, sometimes it's a little harder. You get right to here, and you're like, oh, I can't come up. So if that's the case, just roll partway down and roll back up. You've got 30 seconds to go. Make sure you're breathing. Nice. Excellent job. Almost there, 20 seconds. Get ready to switch our music for our stretching section. 15 seconds, guys. Keep going, keep going. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll this all the way down onto your back. So we're flat here. Good. So your heart rate shouldn't be really racing since we've done a couple of exercises down onto the floor, so you should feel pretty calm in your heart rate. But if for some reason you're feeling the heart really racing, I want you to sit up for another couple of seconds. And then we'll just cross our right ankle over the left thigh and then hug those knees right into your chest. This is our figure 4 stretch. And then just really slow down your breathing. Our flexibility training is a really important part of our health and fitness routine. And sometimes, especially in a class situation like this, sometimes the stretch at the end is just really short and we don't have time to really work on flexibility. So we're going to take a little bit more time today to lengthen those muscles out, to release that tension, and just to breathe and slow ourselves down. It's really the icing on the cake of our workout. Okay, so this leg that's crossed over, you're going to hold behind your thigh and set the other leg down on the ground and stretch your hamstring. Now, if you do have a yoga strap next to you, you can always throw it over the top of your foot and pull it toward you. And then just relax the back of the leg. This knee could be bent a little bit. That's actually kind of nice to just let it be soft. As you pull that thigh in, we'll take some slow breaths. The hamstrings are one of those areas that we tend to get super tight. So we don't want to force it until we can feel the muscle shaking. Just a gentle, long-held stretch. Let's take one more breath. And then this same leg we have, bend your knee, take the opposite arm out to the side, and we'll pull this knee across the body, and you're looking away from the knee. So towards this extended arm, we have a nice twist. Just release any tension in your lower back. And ideally, your shoulder blades are both on the floor, so we don't want to twist so far that our shoulder lifts up. Just keep it nice and planted. And I'm using this arm to pull my leg across to feel a little opening through this hip. One more breath here. And come back to center. We'll set that foot on the floor, take the left ankle, cross it on top of the right thigh, and pull those knees up. Figure 4 stretch or reclined pigeon. So sometimes if our hips are really tight in this stretch, we might actually inadvertently twist our knee instead of our hip. So I want you to keep this foot flexed. When it's flexed, it tightens these muscles that come up and attach around the knee, and it helps to keep your knee stable so you don't feel any twisting in the knee itself. And hold and breathe. Just calm your mind as well as your body. And then this leg that's crossed, we'll extend it up. The other leg drops down to the floor and stretch your hamstring. Now the nice thing about this leg that's on the floor is we also get a little bit of a hip flexor release in the top of that hip. That's another area we tend to be super tight. Just gently draw that leg in toward you. And if your hamstrings are pretty tight, your stretch might look more like this. So it doesn't have to look exactly where I'm placing my leg. It's wherever you feel the right stretch for yourself. Just a couple more breaths here. And then we'll bend that knee. Opposite hand goes out to the side as we pull the knee across. We're going to look towards the extended side hand. Shoulder blades are down. And it's always nice to take a few really deep breaths here as we're holding a twist. It helps us to release tightness and tension in the muscles along the spine. And there are also small muscles that reside in between our ribs the intercostals. So large inhalations can release the muscles there. And we'll take one more breath. And then you can either roll onto your side or bring your knees back to the center and just roll yourself up to find a seated position. So we'll take both of our legs off to one side. This top leg, we're going to stretch the quadriceps. So one way we can do that is grab hold of our ankle and just pull our leg back as far as we can pull it. Or we can set our knee down onto the floor and lean our body back. So I want you to choose the one you like best to elongate the front of this thigh. Either exercise or either stretch is great. It's just where you're feeling the best sensation and there's no pain involved in this stretch. If you're doing the one here leaning back, sometimes it's nice to take the same side arm and reach it behind you. That stretches that whole line from the knee all the way up. We'll hold here one more breath. Exhaling to come back up to center. And the same thing on the other side, so we'll just spin the legs around. Either grab hold of this ankle, give it a pull back, or set your knee down onto the floor and walk your body back. You can add this arm reaching and extending, and just breathe. And we notice where we're feeling the sensation in the muscle stretching. And we try to consciously send a message from our brain that says, relax this. Try not to tighten it. Release the tension and the stress. Let's take one more breath here, extending. And coming back up. We'll move into butterfly to stretch the inner thighs. So soles of the feet come together. And we can pull the heels in fairly close to the groin. Lengthen the spine. And we want to be sure we don't grab the feet and pull up as we stretch ourselves forward. So your hands can just be on the floor. Or you can grab at your ankles or your shins, a little stronger portion of your lower leg. You can also take your elbows and press those knees open. Now I feel this quite a bit in my lower back. So if you're feeling too much sensation in your lower back, try to come back up a little bit and then just press the knees open so you feel those inner thighs. And we'll take one more breath here. Exhale as you come up, and we'll do the stretch again, but now slide your feet away from you a little bit more. So this makes more of a diamond shape, and then hinge forward. Your belly comes through first, and stretch. So for me, I start to feel this more in the outside of my upper hamstrings, a little bit in my glutes, and definitely lower back. Let your breath be calming and soft. One more breath. And as you exhale, rise up. Take your time and come to your feet, and we'll finish with some standing flexibility. We'll take the right foot and cross it behind the left. The right arm reaches above the head and then push your hip out to the right side. So you're going to feel this a little bit in your IT band, in your glute. There's a little muscle at the top of the IT band called the TFL, the tensor fasciae lata. You might feel it a little bit in there, and then definitely in your side body. And then come up. Keep those ankles crossed, and then very slowly fold forward, coming into a little forward bend. And again, push into your right hip just a little bit. And I really feel that IT band stretch. It's definitely deeper for me in this particular pose. And take your time, slowly rolling up to reset the vertebrae. And then switch the cross of your ankles, left behind right. Reach that left arm up, stretch, and push your hip over towards the left side. You can almost use this hand to give it some pressure. And really open up here through the lats and the rib cage. Take a couple deep breaths. And slowly rise. And take your time as you come down, because it can be a little bit hard to balance when you have your legs crisscrossed. You can also put your hands up against a wall or a chair. And then push out into that left hip. And then slowly we'll roll up to reset the spine. And then uncross the legs. Bring the feet about hips distance apart and take one foot straight back with the foot parallel and push into your heel. You'll feel this in your calf. Now the further you step back, the deeper this stretch is going to be able to get your heel down to the floor. So we'll just hold this. If you turn your foot out, you'll miss the stretch. So you want to have your back foot pointing straight forward. And while we hold this, let's take a chest expansion. So arms come behind your back, and maybe lift your arms a little bit. And then release your arms first. Step the back foot forward, and then the front foot. You can try a smaller stance, and then if you feel like you need more sensation in that stretch, go back a little deeper. Try to press that heel down into the floor. Make sure your feet are about hips distance apart. If they're too close, you're going to start to tip over to one side or the other. So you want to make sure it's not like you're standing on a balance beam. And then we'll expand the chest one more time. Open up through the heart. And then release the arms. Step the back foot forward. And we'll take 3 breaths in together. Inhale, reach up. Exhale through the nose or mouth. 2 more, reach. And out. 1 more breath. And exhale. Nicely done, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this sets you up for a great weekend ahead. I'll take off our Jitsi recording and say hello to all of you.